Welcome back to the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, where Stroll, Latifi and Villeneuve, both Jacques and Gilles, are the 4 Canadian point scorers in the past. Who's going to come out on top today at this favourite of the F1 calendar? It's the Canadian Grand Prix. We'll be seeing top speeds of around 210 miles per hour here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, with around 2/3 of the lap taken at full throttle. High-speed chicanes spell potential danger, especially at the infamous Wall of Champions, and watch out for overtaking into the hairpin and that final chicane. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. It's Carlos Sainz in pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, Perez, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Russell, Hamilton, Sargent, the owner driver, Magnussen, Gasly, Joe, Albon, Bottas, Hulkenberg, the reserve driver, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And with me for this commentary this afternoon, former racing driver Naomi Schiff. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.5 seconds. Okay, take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage. Okay, Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
That's it for another magnificent Canadian Grand Prix, and they've hung on to take a sublime victory here today.
It's one thing to put fast laps together, but to make these moves stick without losing too much time, that's real racecraft.
A show-stopping performance from the three drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.